Welcome to Jurisage Academy's YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss how to prepare for environmental law in 5 easy steps. Now, this preparation strategy is specifically for LLM entrance exams, particularly CLAT, IELTS or other LLM entrance exams where environmental law has been consistently asked. So in this video, we are going to discuss how should you cover this subject, because environmental law is not something which many students pay attention to. Primary reason being that the scope for the same is not very clear. It sometimes feels burdensome to read so many legislations that are scattered in environmental law. So in this video, we'll help you understand what are the important areas and where you should focus, particularly for a competitive exam like LLM entrance exams. So let's start this video. The first and the most important tip is that the history of environmental law, the national and the international development, have to be read. So environmental law, how it has evolved, how it developed, what were the earlier instruments in environmental law, what is the significance of the year 1972, the Stockholm Conference, the Rio Declaration, and how they have impacted the Indian environmental law is very important. So the entire history of environmental law, understanding it from both the international and national perspective, is very important because many questions are asked in various LLM entrance exams where they simply test your knowledge about various international instruments, their year of enactments, or the subject matter that they deal with. The second important thing that you should focus on are the principles of environmental law. So these instruments like Stockholm Declaration and Rio Declaration have evolved a few concepts and principles and doctrines which are applicable to environmental law everywhere. Some aspects are also the creation of the Indian courts. So it's very important to read the principles of environmental law, their origins, where they are found, and related Indian case laws from those principles. So some important principles would be reading about sustainable development, polluter pays principle, precautionary principle, absolute liability as has been developed by the Indian courts, doctrine of public trust, etc. Third thing that you should focus on is the municipal environmental law, that is the domestic law that is there on this point. In this, you will have to read particular legislations like the Environment Protection Act, Air Act, Water Act, NGT Act, Wildlife Protection Act. But in addition to these, you will also have to understand the importance of Constitution and IPC and even CRPC to an extent, in the terms that how do they also deal with some aspects of environmental law. So understanding of Article 21 and right to environment, provisions of IPC and CRPC which deal with environmental pollution is also equally important. Fourthly, you should focus on landmark and recent cases. Now, case law development is the most important way of understanding environmental law jurisprudence, particularly in India. So this is why you have to understand that which case led to the evolution of which concept in India. So there are multiple cases, landmark, which talk about different ideas of how sustainable development got adopted in India, in which case was the precautionary principle or the polluter pays principle adopted. So there are various cases, there are various MC Mehta cases, T.N. Godavarman cases, and many other landmark cases which you should know, and you should also know the development that has been attributed to them. In addition to that, particularly for CLAT PG examination, you should also follow recent case laws which deal with environmental law. The last tip would be solving mock tests and past year papers. Now, since environmental law is not that great in depth in the sense that you don't have to prepare too much for the subject, but preparing past year papers and mocks becomes very important because there are some questions which are usually repeated in different exams. For example, the famous conventions, the international conventions, their years, what do they deal with, important case laws. Now these are the kind of questions which repeat themselves. So it's very important that if you really want to score very high in this section, then you should pay special attention to the past year papers and you should solve as many mocks as you can on environmental law. This brings us to the end of our video and our preparation strategy for environmental law for LLM entrance exams. If you like this video, please like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.